I have loved to read my whole life. As a kid, I used to read so much that my parents said if the world blew up, I would never even notice because I had my nose in a book. As I got older, my ability or my time that I spent reading really went down. And I actually mourned that I wasn't reading like I used to, but there just didn't seem to be enough time. And that's a choice, right? So recently I've been working with my coach, Richard, and he, as a gift in our initial coaching, gave me a book called The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. One of the things that I realized recently is that one of the best ways to learn and retain what you read is to actually tell somebody about it. And honestly, everybody who lives in my house is tired of hearing me tell them about it. So guess what? You're in. This book was really amazing to me because it really made me start to think about thinking. And it's not about earth-shaking thinking. It's about little things, right? The slight edge things that make a difference for us. So as we're all a bit isolated, and as maybe there's something I could share with you that would be of value to you in your current situation, I decided, what the heck, I'm going to do a book report on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. I just want to share what I learned. My hope is that you would actually go buy the book or take the book out of the library, would even be better, support your local library, and learn what can benefit you from these books. So the first book I want to talk about is The Slight Edge, because it really has been the impetus of moving forward for me and back into something I love, which is to read. The Slight Edge is about doing small things every day that make a difference, whether they're a habit of writing in your journal, a habit of gratitude writing, a habit of reading. Now, in The Slight Edge, he suggests reading 10 pages a day, at least, of a good book, of a book that you learn from, that benefits you, that gives you something more. And sometimes that might be a great novel. Sometimes that might be something self-help. I don't know. It's up to you. It's what makes you happy, what gives you a slight edge. I'm reading things that inspire me to think differently. Slight Edge inspired me to think differently, and I have really embraced the reading 10 pages a day. Honestly, when you look at a book and you think, oh, I don't have time to read that whole thing right now. Well, I mean, this guy's little, but you know what I'm saying? And now I just think, oh, I got to get my 10 pages in. Well, I'll be honest and tell you I have a book going on the main floor. Actually, I have 2 books going on the main floor and 1 going in the basement. And no matter where I am, I can get my 10 pages in. It's a blessing, and it's really changed the way that I think. And reading every day these helpful hints applies. I don't want to miss my 10 pages because it's a habit that fills me with joy. A couple of other things that he suggests is write 3 things you're grateful for every day. Now, honestly, I write in a gratitude journal and I write a lot more than 3 things, but that's okay. That's me. We all need to start somewhere. He has a lot of cool, great stuff in here, and I can't recommend it enough. I don't want to wreck the whole book, no spoilers here. Well, other than the 10 pages, I guess. But really, in your time off, in your forced isolation, in your opportunity to isolate, let's look at it as an opportunity. Read The Slight Edge. Find what you can apply in your own life that every day makes a huge difference. Read, learn, progress.